us today. My name is Stacy. This is our farm, Dunndee Farms. These are some of our animal ambassadors. This is Tallulah and this is Turbo. They are capybaras. We're going to learn some cool facts about capybaras today and get a little muddy from them too. We're working on target training today. So what we get them to do is we want to get them to put their nose on the target and then we give them a treat. So positive reinforcement. Target, good job. We're going to see if she can go all the way up. Capybaras are the world's largest rodent. They're endemic to South America. Target. Good job. They're an herbivore, so they love to eat all different types of vegetation. They mainly graze, and they spend a lot of time grazing, but they also enjoy eating different types of vegetables and fruits. Target. Good job! They're not good diggers, but they are excellent swimmers. Capybaras have a way of, they hang out near the water, and so if danger, something like a predator, like a jaguar or something in their environment would come near them, they can dive into the water and they can hold their breath for about 5 minutes.
Capybaras are excellent swimmers. They have webbing in between their digits, and their feet are unusually formed. The front toes have 4 digits and the back have 3. And although they have scoop-like toenails, you would think they would be good for digging. They're actually not. These guys have the ability, when they jump into the water, if they're frightened or scared, to hold their breath for about 5 minutes. And they actually mate in the water. This big nose right here actually has a scent gland on it, kind of like cats when they come up to you and they take their whiskers and rub them up against you. Considering that you're theirs, they actually use those scent glands to mark. Males have a much bigger morillo, which is the scent gland itself, on the front of their nose than females do. And these guys crave love and affection, as well as different types of snacks and vegetation. Some of their favorite things are apples, but although they are herbivores, their bodies can't handle a whole lot of sugar. So we stick more with vegetables. Carrots and apples are kind of more of a treat for them. These guys have giant front teeth, much like a beaver, I guess, but not quite as big. They're constantly growing, so what they have to do is chew on a lot of roughage type stuff to actually keep them filed down. Some of their favorite things to eat are actually palm fronds. They actually will pull a whole palm frond down and actually gnaw on it, and that helps keep their teeth from getting too long. Now these guys have really unique ears. They are actually able, when they go into the water, they fold their ears down to keep water from going inside their ears. And although they are a rodent, unlike rats and mice, these guys don't have a tail. They do have what they call a vestigial tail, where there's the bones where a tail would be, kind of like humans do, but no actual tail itself. So these guys have really interesting hair. They have hair on their bodies, much like a pig. It's very wiry, so when they go into the water, they can actually get out and shake off and dry off almost instantly. And during mating season, these guys get together in combined herds, some of over 100 in total. What happens is there is a dominant male, and he basically kind of mates with the whole herd, and then they have less dominant males that separate on the outside when they come in together for these breeding seasons near the water and stuff. The less dominant males look for a prospective female to break off into their own smaller herd.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed our afternoon talking about the capybaras. They're an interesting animal, world's largest rodent. These guys can get full size up to 75 to 150 pounds. I'm gonna give her a treat right here because she knows I have a whole treat basket. And if you like this episode, I want you guys to join us back next week, and we'll be learning about some other animals on the farm and how we navigate our life here with all of our furry friends and scaly ones.